Greetings one and all, my name is Lancer and welcome back once again to Oshi No Ko. We'll be watching episode 7 of season 1. Last time on, Akane's spiral in her acting field. Out of one misaction, the entire internet judged her as being a horrible person. Classic case, really. And well, she was pushed to the ultimate breaking point and nearly made a very bad choice, but was saved by Aqua. And well, her story is about to take a turn. An interesting turn. Let's get right into the episode. Does it actually explain how he got here? Because...
台風の中お前が出かけてなのに全然帰ってこないって探し回ってんだよ。だからコンビニまでのルート辿ってたら
How do you know the route I took? Loosely admitting he's a stalker. Speaking of Judge.
でも個人差があるから慣れない人はずっと慣れないものよ。その日のメンタル次第では本当に死んでやろうかって思う日もある。初めてバリ雑言の集中放火にさらされる心境はあんたには想像もできないでしょうね。人生が終わったと錯覚するほどよ。
I mean, I'm sure Ruby will get there at some point. I mean, hopefully not, but just, you know, with them becoming more and more of kind of internet celebrities, that whole thing has been set up both with Akane and Kana, them dealing with it in their different ways, and it's like, well, how will Ruby deal with it? It's a shame with this show, because it's like, it has its two stories, which is like these young kids excelling in their field, and you want to see them grow in that, but then there's like the main story, which is Aqua's revenge against his father. And it's like, depending on the arc and the season, it's like one of those takes more priority than the other, which I mean that's large in bulk due to the character. I don't want to say the side characters, but you know, the secondary characters. Yeah, they should be doing that after every shoot. Time is money.
作ってたらまだマシなんだけど、素の自分で望めば望んだだけダメージは深い。人への悪口を可視化。表現の自由と正義の名のもと。
Keyboard warriors, man. It's a shame that they can make a living off of that, which is disgusting. But yeah, that needs to be a more done thing, especially nowadays. Especially with young actors and stuff like that. It's like they need therapy and stuff after all this. Or just like have them be like, you're not allowed to like look on social media for like the first week or so after like a new episode or movie that they're in comes out, because you're gonna get the barrage of the worst of it. I mean, I feel like that's something that needs to be taught more in acting school and stuff like that, just like being able to cope with social media stuff, because you're gonna see more of the worst of it rather than the best of it, because the best of it will get so buried. Because I mean, it's one thing if in real life, I mean, you'll get the barrage of fans and whatnot, they're like, oh, you're great and all that, but you know, it's one thing if like someone in real life comes up to you and be like, I hated what you're in, you're a terrible actor and all this stuff. The amount of steps that that person had to take to get to that point, to say that to your face, it's a dual thing with that. It's like, yeah, they're just like, you could do literally anything else with your time, but also you kind of respect it. Oh, you actually said it to my face. Whereas the keyboard warriors, they can just, you know, da-da-da next, da-da-da next. That's why, you know, people who are trying to get their major in acting should also get like a minor in psychology. Yeah. Yep, and they don't feel anything at all. She's throwing out words like soliloquy and idiosyncrasies. Mom, come pick me up. That's for the best.
呼ばれた時はいろいろ覚悟してたけど誇らしいわよ。他人に興味なさそうにしてちゃんと見てたのね。
誰かが悲鳴を上げたらすぐ動かなきゃ手遅れになる。
There's a version of events where maybe that could have happened to Ai as well. That was the interesting part of the first episode, was like she did her ego surfing, then that ego surfing led her to branching out and doing other stuff. Again, like the thing I'm picking up a lot more with the theming of this show is just like the whole thing of lying. It's just like lying is the best form of love and all that stuff, and it's like I don't agree with that, but I understand the point that that's trying to get at. Lying and showing a fake version of yourself is what the media and everything is more obsessed with rather than seeing the real you. And just that same sort of idea, just like you put on a fake persona and face so that the people around you don't worry and just, they always see the best version of you. And Ai's whole thing of just like the I love you side of things, always saying that and lying to her fans, and that's why she was always scared to say it to her own children. Same sort of thing here with Akane. It wasn't so much as he was lying, she just wasn't talking about it. In front of her own mother as well. I mean, payback, you know. Fuck the contract, she nearly died. Yeah, we could turn this around. Honestly, we could twist and pull this a little bit and sue the company, get a nice bag out of it, but not the point. At what cost, though? Look at Aqua taking charge. Well, some more than others. That first couple of days are gonna be rough, though. It adds to the publicity to the show, yeah. Just all that stuff, they don't care. So he like dumped that. Hopefully Akane doesn't see that. That almost could backfire on him, because the only people who would have known that were the people who were just there. It's all part of his plan. Trying to build her up. This is quite the manipulative method. To me it is. It's all a matter of raising, calling. Oh yeah, right. I forget this is a whole part of it. He like goes through and re-edits the whole thing. This is what years under the director has led to. Makes sense that he goes to the YouTuber for this. Yeah, the few will grab hold of that and it'll... Talked about being an old man before. Using everyone's skill sets. God, that whole thing of like, oh, if you upload at the right time, like I get that, especially on YouTube, there's like a time of day that's like best to upload. There's really not though, because there's not a universal time zone. Like if you're trying to put it around like, you know, American time zones, then sure. That's why like I always shoot for just like a middle of the day for me, for my uploads, like anywhere from 12 to 4. 12 to 4 Pacific Standard Time is when I normally upload stuff. Is that the best? Probably not. But that's just what I've done. I don't really plan on changing it. We don't need anything fancy. Yeah, the camera's conveniently cut before that. That's what I was saying before, just like you. It's scary to think how much raw, uncut footage of stuff exists still. Especially of like old ass movies and stuff like that. It's like the raw footage is out there. I mean, not like the actual film of like some old movies, just because that stuff degrades and naturally will die over time. Now with like digital footage, like, I still like get people every once in a while ask, but just like release uncut stuff. It's like, bro, once I cut up my videos and the raw footage is gone because I don't care. That's why I don't do uncut videos, because the stuff that's cut out, you don't want to see. Be that me stuttering or just like dead air where I'm just kind of staring off thinking of what to say next. And plus these reactions need to be cut up anyway because copyright. I can't just have uncut scenes of a show. Gonna bribe someone.
そんなことをすれば茜へのバッシングが番組へ向かいかねないですもん。
みんなリアリティのあるいざこざが楽しみで番組を見ている。
It's their own fault for making it like into reality.
それは茜の選択。
Does she have to be naked for the shot?
茜はプロで、僕らも仕事でやっている。
D は今いくつですか
35だけど。
茜は17だ。プロだろうとなんだろうと。
Uh-huh.
17歳なんて間違いばっかり。
Coming from a late 20-year-old with the eye activate.
どうすんだよ。
Ones that see it just as a job.
言えてるな。
素人が頑張って作った感出るって。
ここで俺の曲でしょ。バーンって感じでいこうぜ。
てかスタッフさんこんな写真撮ったんだけど。
This is why you should not have people with you when you edit, because there's just so many different ideas. This poor kid.
最低でも5000は言ってほしいよね。それも結構。
This is the most genuine we've seen Aqua in this whole show. Just genuinely like, fucking let me sleep.
最終的には結構なバズにはなると思うけど。
100な。ショーダウンと行こうぜ。お前が一番何もやってねえくせに。
As he looks to the corner of the room. Where are you looking? Me looking at every video that I upload. It's snowballing. Make a short and a TikTok out of it as well. There were multiple camera angles. Knowing the internet, though, there's gonna be those people who are just like, why'd you take so long to release it? There's people refusing to accept that they're wrong. The company could sue them for this, though, no? Even though the director gave it to them, using their footage for stuff. Is attacking the show, the trend now. My lord. Yeah, the fire's not out, but it's fanned for now. Yeah, I mean, that's the truth. Just, why did you say that thing 10 years ago? God forbid people change and mature.
今のは嫌な意味じゃないからね。言葉が難しい世の中になったなって思うよ。軽く燃えるんだろうな。
Twitter, the be all end all.
茜もちょっとキャラつけた方がいいんじゃない？
何かしら演じてたらその役が鎧になる。素の自分を晒しても傷つくだけ。これは別にリアリティショーに限った話じゃない。
アクタンも何重に演じてるもんね。もう少し。
Yeah, I mean, Aqua is acting several layers deep every day.
でもどんな役演じればいいんだろう。
Who should I fall in love with today?
どういう女が好み？
なんで俺に？
今男君だけだ理想の女性像を教えてあげてよ。
It's definitely not you two.
顔のいい女。
うわ最悪。
太陽みたいな笑顔。完璧なパフォーマンス。
Yeah, maybe don't lead with the pretty face thing, but
抽象的です。
he has a very specific person in mind.
ビーコ町の愛みたいな。
Well, nail on the fucking head out of all the people in the world.
アクア君の好みの女の子。やってみるね。
愛の真似なんて誰にもできない。
I like the quick switch into the dark eye, just like you can't be her. That's what's unfortunate about Akane is like she tries to be someone else and just makes you wonder who is the real Akane. Because I mean there's like 3 versions of her. There's the her that we've had up until this point, the like I Akane, and then kind of the season 2 Akane, which we delve into. He literally saved your life. It's a manner of getting him to fall in the show and also in real life. This obsession, though. Her dedication to the role is terrifying. Jesus. Well, I was talking about just like discerning people's entire lives off a single thing, and well, I mean, Akane's kind of perfect with it. That's why I said like in season 2, just like Akane, fuck the acting path, become a detective. She has a knack for that. Just how easily she can like read people. How can you discern those ones, though?
15歳あたりから破滅的行動に改善が見られる。いい出会いがあったのかな。
I wouldn't say special, but there was a time. Why she got the Jotaro chains on a hat?
今のツイッターで言ってたら炎上だよ。
If you say anything on Twitter, you get flamed.
目の上の炭鉱 ぶっていうかさ。
Oh, you'll still become best friends. I hope so, at least.
黒川茜に有馬かなが。
そりゃそうでしょ。あんた演劇興味ないんだっけ。カメラ演技の人だもんね。劇団ララライの黒川茜って言えば。
Yeah, well, give him time. We'll be in theaters soon enough.
ご迷惑をおかけして申し訳ありませんでした。
Yeah, I'm sure they'll all treat you great now.
行くぞ。
Not the only one getting activated. Oh, man. You can't help but get chills, though.
収録早すぎてさ。あ、もうカメラ回ってる？
Buzz indeed. Kind of got a bit of a buzz going myself. Well, it's episode 7 of season 1 of Oshi No Ko. I love that ending, though. It's unfortunate, because it's like, oh, she has a new obsession now. But it's weird, because it's like, it's not because of Aqua. Considering how this episode started and how the last one ended, you'd think that like, oh, she's gonna fall in love with him, which I mean, she does. I do really like how their relationship develops, because it's not just like, oh, you saved my life, I'm now in love with you. It feels like a genuine growth, especially once we get into like Aqua sort of grappling with the fact that like, oh, I won't be able to get revenge because my father's already dead. But again, once season 3 comes out, I'm curious to see like how that relationship develops, especially since with how season 2 ends, it makes it seem like, oh, okay, so we're doing this, like seeing the beginnings of it now. It's like how much of Aqua likes Akane because of how she's able to impersonate Ai, or because of her genuinely. I do really like that this isn't just a one-time thing with her Ai persona. I like that going forward, like she slips into it. I mean, she obsesses with her role. It's one way to act. I mean, she does that as well sort of when we go into the Tokyo Blade stuff. Like she kind of obsesses with the character of that, which I mean, this is different though, because I was a real person, which I mean, it delves a lot into other stuff as well when Akane realizes more that just like, oh, I had kids, the father's alive still. So like going to the future, I hope she is, you know, integral in uncovering the truth of their father. But you know, we're gonna delve into some interesting stuff from Aqua's point of view though, with this just like, oh, Akane, I can use her, so it's gonna be fun. I forget just sort of like the 3-act structure we have with this season, because it's like we have the beginning with like Ai and the setup with Aqua, Ruby, and kind of Kana as well. Then we have Akane, and then we go back to Kana with going into the idol stuff. It's kind of like a back and forth between those two characters. But we'll have some more fun stuff with Akane next time. But either way, it's my reaction to episode 7 of season 1 of Oshi No Ko. Join me next time for episode 8. Everything else will be coming out soon. Till next time, I'm Lancer. Thanks for watching.